friends, remember me? I'm back with April/May makes. Today I will be proud to present you my collection of absolute randomness. As you know, I've had a little bit of a problem with my sojo, which was ongoing for quite a while, and judging by the current situation on Instagram and YouTube, I've gathered that I'm not the only one, which is quite a peculiar phenomenon. I think there's some sort of COVID for sewing going on at the moment, I think, and people keep catching it, and it's not nice. However, I'm getting out of it. I'm getting my sojo back. So I do believe that everybody else will too, whoever's been feeling a bit under the weather sewing wise. So yes, it's all good. Keep the faith. Keep looking at pretty dresses and fashion magazines and watching YouTube videos and get inspired, and you will get out of your sojo downer in no time. Okay, so without further ado, let me start with my first thing that I made. Was an absolute basic cotton poplin pajamas. Yes, nothing fancy. I bought this fabric at Trago Mills for super cheap. I just loved the happiness of this polka dot print, so I got it, and I've coordinated a little bit of piping, and I've made myself a set of McCall's 8056. So I've already have a set of pajamas made with this pattern. This time I went for a short sleeve top and long pants again. What can I say? I love this pajama pattern. However, I've been looking for another one because pajamas is a very, very basic garment. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. So I think next time I'll be looking for something without these lined trouser cuffs. And yeah, something just very simple. So to show you on the inside, I have all the French seams. Again, I have a little bit of a bias binding going on here. It's quite cute, just for contrast. Again, I know that it's there. And trouser wise, we've got, I don't think I had enough fabric, so I lined it with just like a white, I think it's like a white poly cotton. And yeah, French seams again, just there, and a drawstring pants. So it's literally just a channel there through which we have a drawstring, like a tube put through, and part of a tube in the back is elastic, which is a brilliant idea, and I will be borrowing that idea for any pajama sets that I'll be making in the future. What can I say? I worn it once, the first and last time, and it was when I was bringing my lovely grateful boyfriend his breakfast in bed, because it was my turn, and as I was walking upstairs, he said he could hear me coming up from the ground floor. That's right, noisy pant again. So yes, I've decided now that cotton poplin is not really for me. Too stiff. It's too stiff for me. So from now on, I will really concentrate on things like cotton lawn, something soft, perhaps not necessarily thin. And I might have another fabric haul coming up. Don't ask. but you will see a couple of bits and bobs. Who am I kidding? It's just as big as my first fabric haul that I showed you last month, so stay tuned. Then let me just get this one out of the way. This is my Frugal Frocks dress, but you know what? It ain't a dress. It ain't a dress because it's a jacket. It's not long enough to be a dress. I mean, yes, I took some pictures for the Frugal Frocks and posted them on Instagram, but the whole time I was taking the pictures, I was like, because any like unnecessary movement, and you really can see it's not a dress. And I mean, I'm tall, you know, 5'8". I don't know what kind of height they drafted it for, but no, it's just no. Okay, so let's look at the fabric closer up, shall we? The fabric is gorge. This was from the Textile Center. Super nice, super soft. What is this? The guts of this garment are appalling, and I tell you why. I didn't have the time to finish it. I think at the time I was already developing some sort of like a sewing impotency, you know, and so I didn't finish this. This is disgusting. However, later on I did overlock the sleeve. Again, these seams are undone. The good thing about it is never ever gonna fray, but again, I know that it's not really finished to my standards, so, and ironically enough, I'll probably wear it quite a lot, because I've had garments like this before that I unfinished in a hurry, didn't finish, couldn't be bothered to finish later on, and I worn it lots and lots and lots. The fabric is a stretch velour, I think. It sews like a dream, honestly. It's just, I think I have a couple of more cuts of the similar quality fabric. I can't wait to sew with it again. As a jacket, it's a cute jacket. I do like it, but as a dress, definitely not. Another thing, on the website, they've had, I'll pop a picture, they've had a, what did they have? Like metal chains. I think metal chains were like on the pockets and on the shoulders or something like that. I've actually bought a black long fringe, and I played around with it for ages and ages and ages, and I put it there and I put it there, and I put it along like the neckline, I put it along the shoulder, I put it on the sleeves, like up the sleeves, so that when it hangs it just finishes here. You know what, you name it, I tried it. I pinned it around, and then I just came to the conclusion that it just does not suit me, because for the most bizarre reason, because I think kind of black fringe, it kind of looks like straight hair and I have curly hair, so it kind of like doesn't quite, you know, it's almost like you have some strands of your hair that are straight and some that are curly, like in the same hairdo. It just looks a bit odd. So it's the same within like the look, you know, so with my curly hair and the straight hair looking fringe, it just did not look good on me. So I've decided against pockets, which I've made. Again, I had to scrap that, and that fringe will go into making some sort of maybe like the I don't know, flapper skirt or whatever. God knows what I'm gonna do with it, but it's definitely not going on to this jacket. So that's my Frugal Frock, which is really a jacket which I am looking forward to wearing a lot this summer. Okay, the next one is an odd one out, and it is a pair of gorgeous culottes. The pattern I used was McCall's 7131, and it's a version C. is a midi length cloth, and I've used this pattern. This is my 3rd time using it, and I absolutely wear them to death. You probably recognize the fabric if you watched my fabric haul. This fabric is from the fabric room. This is a crashed atlas, and I tell you this, I absolutely love working with this fabric. It was super cool. The trousers look very dressy, to the point where I'm questioning how ridiculous would it be to actually wear it to work, because they kind of look a bit like a satiny, you know, like an evening almost wear, like an evening dressy trouser. With this one, I finished it with overlocker on the inside, like I do with trousers. The only thing that I spent a little bit of time on was the front facing, which is not even in the instructions to do it like this, but I just do like to finish it like this. And another cute thing is, which makes me smile. If you're offended, I'm sorry, but you know, I am a human being and I do swear sometimes, so it will make me smile every time I put them on. So yeah, this is a hem. This fabric is brilliant. It's really lovely. It's easy to work with. It's easy to cut. It's easy to sew with. It looks gorgeous. And I tell you, if this was a close-fitting garment, I would not be choosing this fabric, because it is polyester, and I am quite, these days I'm more trying to be more prepared as to which fabric to put next to my body, because if it doesn't breathe, I won't feel comfortable wearing it. But because this has a lot of like ventilation in it, I don't mind at all. I will, if you want, I will show you my repeat patterns. I'll make a video with my repeat patterns, and I'll feature the other 2 of this trouser, and the other 2 are also made of polyester. Never once felt hot wearing them. I can see me making loads and loads more of these. These are brilliant for my figure. Didn't make any alterations whatsoever. Sewn them as they come. Can't say I have anything that I didn't like in the instructions or anything. Literally very straightforward. This sewing weirdo that I am, I do like things like gathering and stringing the elastic through the channels, so I apologize. I know some people absolutely hate it, but I actually enjoy that part. Okay, so this is the only pair of bottoms that I've made. Now I think I've got 4 or 5 tops, and let me just tell you now that all of them will go with these pants. I'm going to start with Vicky Sew's Deborah. This is a wearable muslin. I know at least 2 other vloggers have made it before, so I'm not pioneering anything here, but I just wanted to see what it looks like on me. The fit is absolutely spot on. Honestly, I can't praise enough the drafting and the fit of these garments, and it's just long enough, you know, because I got it for my height, because with Russian companies, for the most part, you get to choose just one size that you buy, and you get to choose it in your height bracket. So my height bracket was 3, which is 170 centimeters to 176. I am 173 or 172, so this is just right in the middle of it. So this is perfect. The only alteration I made to this is it was supposed to have cuffs, and I omitted them by just putting in the elastic, because as I said, it's a wearable muslin and it's a bit too loud for me. It's a bit too flamboyant, I think, although the colors are all mine, but I think it's just a bit too loud. I only had a very limited amount of this fabric left over. I made a Mimi G Jessica dress, which I featured on my blog, and so I've had a remnants of a white polka dot fabric, and I've cut out these crazy pansies, and I just stitched them onto the sleeves that are actually just made from different fabric. Now, once the fit is absolutely spot on, the neckline is not me. I think it makes me look a bit matronly. This is my opinion. I'm quite tall and it makes me look massive on top. So again, in the future, I will make a mental note not to have a square neckline garments, which I haven't tried yet, but I think I'll rule that out already. And also like a wide, well, it is kind of a square neckline with like a blunt square edges. So not for me. But like I said, I will be wearing this and I will be making another one. I wonder if I should just maybe change the neckline somehow, although I don't know whether I would like to. I don't know, because it has like princess seams, so it's not going to be easy. I have to give it a bit of a think. But another thing I love about this is the closure is actually at the bottom. So, you know, when you put in this on, you don't just like try to, you know, do your zip up from the top. You just do it from the bottom up, which is brilliant. Another thing is I've seen loads of makes on this hashtag and loads of people made it into a dress, a couple of tiers, like a gathered tiers, making it shorter or longer or whatever you like. I just love the sleeve. So the fabric is cotton lawn. I think I bought this from the Exeter Fabric Centre, and I do believe actually that I later on found out that it was one of the designers. I don't remember from the top of my head which one it was. So again, with this one, because it was a tester, I finished it with overlocker, and then I thought it would be quite cute to just finish this one with a French seam, with a bias binding. It didn't take me long. So yes, this is it. I have to wash it to wash off my marker. But yeah, this top is rather cute. I will be wearing it. I might even wear it for one of my videos, I think. I think it's quite loud and happy. Yeah, I think I'll probably look like a Russian Ukrainian folklore lady, you know, which could be a look, you know. We'll see how it goes. So my next make is an oversized shirt, new look 6561. I used version B, but I used it without the cuffs. I wanted an oversized shirt. Since I made one for Minerva project, I wear it all the time, and I thought I needed a couple of more because it's so easy to just throw it on. And what I've noticed is that I never have my sleeve, you know, if there's like a cuff on a sleeve, I never have a button there. I always roll it up. So I've decided for this and any future oversized, relaxed, informal shirts that I make to not bother with the cuff, because I roll it up anyway. So this one is just a big shirt with a rolled up sleeve, which looks like this, uncuffed. This shirt. The buttons I've had are pearlescent buttons with a bit of a green sheen, like a green shade, which are perfect for this project. The shirt itself is super nice. Again, it brings me joy to tell you that I did this one with French seams, because some of the garments I made this month or last month I didn't even bother, but I'll be honest and show you. But this one I was a good girl, and this is my sleeve, again put in with French seam, super tidy. I do believe this shirt didn't call for a double back yoke, but I decided to just do it myself anyway, and I did it by burrito method, which only means that it's nice and tidy on both sides. Instead of pleat, I decided to go for like a little bit of gathered area there. I don't even remember why, don't ask me. Probably something I messed up. But hey, just make it a feature. The fabric is from Fabrics for All, cotton lawn, super comfortable, so comfortable, super easy to work with, and it just feels amazing on my skin. This shirt can be worn over something, like over a t-shirt maybe. It can be worn on its own, it can be tied at the front, it can be wrapped at the front and tucked into your skirt or trousers. I don't know whether this is still a thing where they do half tuck, where they tuck half of a shirt in and half of it is just hanging loose, but it looks also very nice. I've tried that. So yeah, I have plans to use this pattern at least twice more, and I already have a couple of fabrics that I put away for this. And in fact, I've decided, you know, because I wear it so much, and also my other oversized shirt, I've decided to make quite a few more. I've decided to make like 5 or 6 more and just have them on rotation, because I can easily wear this to the office, you know, like if I button this up and put my hair up in a bun and put a lippy on, it looks quite smart, you know, like for work. And we have informal dress code anyway at work, so I'm pretty dressy for what it is already. The next 2 shirts come from Russian site Grasser. Since they only have numbers and not names for their passions, for the life of me I do not remember from top of my head, but I will pop the numbers on screen. So this shirt is, hold on, let me just button it for you. Just hold on a sec. Just wait, just 1 sec. Almost there. Oh, my button fell off. This is hilarious. I was trying to button up the shirt and one of the buttons fell off. But it's fine. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I still have a marked little dot where it's supposed to go, so I'll fix it. No, the other ones are okay. Right, so let me just show you this shirt. I have a bit of a thing for statement sleeves, because my shoulders are narrow. They're quite narrow. I like to have a little bit of a visual effect that make them big, slightly more like wide. Hence I went for this shirt. This is a raglan sleeve shirt. This is your raglan sleeve. This is your gathered cuff, again elasticated cuff. This was made with French seams everywhere. Nice and tidy. This needs to be snipped off. This needs to be washed because I have like a blue marker everywhere. The buttons, I've decided to go with this sort of thing. I just thought, because the fabric has very dainty, like a feather pattern. I hope you can see the buttons, they're quite cute. One of them fell off, but it's okay, I won't hold against it. So yes, now again, this shirt is a poplin shirt. Believe it or not, it does make the difference to me. When I wear it, I don't feel as comfortable as I do wearing softer or thinner, like lawn fabric. I feel quite restricted for some reason, and it's not tight, it's very nice fit. But again, I will be making this pattern again because it sits beautifully and it comes together like a dream, and I love the shape of it, and I think it's a bit more formal than the previous one. But again, making this one in the future, I will be using cotton lawn or brushed cotton or broderie anglais or something that is softer. So cotton poplin is unfortunately not for me. This will still get worn. I think if I ever have to attend some sort of meeting in the summer, I will be wearing this because it is quite dressy, but it's not one of those things that you just throw on to feel comfortable, and yeah, it just makes me feel like a bit uptight, like it doesn't encourage much movement, poplin, for me. Maybe it's something in my head, I don't know. Do you feel the same? Do you, like any of you guys, do you feel like some fabric you feel more comfortable in just because it's that particular fabric, although the same garment in a different fabric would make you feel in a different way? Do you know what I mean? Or not? Now, next top is actually made from a duress pattern. I started making this top last year and I haven't finished it until I found it, and now I officially have 0 unfinished garments. So this is cute, but I'll pop in a technical drawing for you so you'll see what I was working with. So what I did, I did not like this angled neckline here, so I rounded it here in these corners. I put a, what did I put, like an exposed zipper? It's not extremely exposed, but you can see the teeth. And also I then chopped off the bottom of the skirt because I didn't like the length of the skirt, didn't like the way it sits on me. So now it's like a peplum-ish thingy. It is a stretch black polyester jacquard fabric, and it's quite nice. It wasn't expensive. It's quite a pleasant fabric to work with. For the life of me, I do not remember what on earth I've done inside this. So let's just take a look together. Okay, so we've got, yep, we've got overlocker finish. What is this? Yeah, we've got this is a raglan sleeve again, and it's been finished with binding. It's quite a nice construction. It's like an origami sleeve going on here. And you know what, again, as surprisingly, I don't know why I still sound surprised, but with all these Russian patterns, they just sit really nicely on your figure. You know, when you choose a correct size for you and your height, again, it literally just sits like it literally was drafted for you personally. That's what I find. I don't want to give out too much, but I will be talking about it more in the very, very near future. So yes, this is the dress that is now a top. It looks quite dressy. I think if I maybe wear it with my green trousers, it could be an outfit for like maybe a date night or something like that, you know, I don't know, or like a movie night or something. The last 2 sewn garments are 2 Elodie dresses by Closet Core, and I am absolutely smitten with this pattern, and I'm already planning to make at least one more. I'm gonna start with, I don't know, they're both equally beautiful. I'm gonna start with this one. This one is made with fabric from the Textile Center. This is, both of them are viscose challis. Look at the sleeve. How absolutely gorgeous is that? I love these little pleats that are going on. You probably can't see there. Let me just show you. You've got your little pleats here at the waist. You have a waistband, which I do like in the garment. I'd rather have waistband than all in one bodice for me. That's my personal preference. Now with these dresses I could not be bothered to do any French seam at all. Could I? No. Yeah, that's right. So I've overlocked whatever I could, and then I just neatly finished the rest of it with like a narrow hem at the bottom. So yeah, that's it. The pattern is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It comes together pretty much like this. They're that easy, and it sits just so beautifully. And for this I will have to blame Kristen from the Dahlia Society. The moment I saw her making her Elodie dress, I got a little bit obsessed and I had to make my own. So I made two, and I will be making more. So that's that. That's number one. And this is the second one. This fabric is from Fabrics for All. I was hitting Fabrics for All quite heavily last summer. I had to slow down a little bit, but I did get quite, and I still have quite a few fabrics that I bought from them that are absolutely gorgeous quality. It's literally just like silk. Again, if you're easily offended, don't look. But this is super funny to me. Like, it's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek, you know. I love that. I love those. I think those are Kylie in the Machine labels. I absolutely adore them. I need to get some more. If you ever wonder what to get me for Christmas, just get me some Kylie Machine labels. This one is something I've ordered, gosh, years and years ago, like 10 years ago, a big batch of it. So I'm just trying to use them up and just stitch them whenever I feel like, which is my knitted and sewn garments, but not somewhere on the inside because they are quite scratchy, so it has to be like the outside. So yes, in these ones I don't remember whether they come with the pockets or not, but for these ones I chose not to have any pockets, because let's face it, what you're going to put in viscose challis dress in the pocket? If you put your phone, it's gonna not look very nice. So yeah, this is wrap dress, and it wraps beautifully, and the wrap is just in a perfect location where it does not reveal anything at all, but it's not like too high up. So yeah, again, I'll be taking pictures. Actually quite fancy looking at the pictures because I've only very briefly put them on, had a little twirl in front of a mirror, and then just kept making more stuff. So the weather in the UK at the moment is not very encouraging for summer sewing. However, I keep positive, and I'm pretty sure that one day this summer I'll be able to wear my summer dresses, and I do plan to make some more. So even if I don't wear them more than twice each, at least I will have a nice variety of new summer clothes that I can parade for people who haven't seen me for ages, and myself and you, of course. Okay, so this is all my sewn garments. Now two more. So I finally finished my two projects from We Are Knitters. This is the knitting section. Have I mentioned that? We Are Knitters. This one is a lemon tea. Can you tell? I'm not a literal person at all. Lemon tea in a lemon yellow. It's not lemon yellow. It's like a bright. It's a true yellow. But I finished this one. I think at the beginning of April. Now, when I was not feeling like sewing, I was knitting a lot. So I nearly finished one more sweater, which I'm not showing you today, but just FYI, I do have some stuff coming up. So Angela from Devon's Thread Tales was showing this. I think she made hers in grey, but it motivated me to finish up mine because it was pretty much ready to go. It just needed to be put together. So I just put it together, and now it's ready to go. This is the front, this is the back. I think it's super cute actually. However, it is a little bit short on me, so it's not small, but it's like a very close fit. So I think what I might do, I might just wear it on top of something. I don't know what, but I'm definitely not going to wear it on my bare body. Maybe if I have something high-waisted, I could wear it then. It's a good quality cotton yarn. It's super cute. I don't know. I'm still undecided, but it is my finished garment, so there you go. And last but not least, I started this grey cardigan. It's called Buffalo Cardigan from We Are Knitters. I bought it as a kit, and it's the project that you love to hate. Oh my gosh, it's kind of beautiful, it's kind of ugly at the same time. I'm sorry, but it's true. So, oh my gosh, it took me so long to finish it. It took me no time at all to actually make all the parts. I made all the parts. I made 2 front parts. I made the back and the sleeves within a month. And then the time came to do the neckband. And the neckband was, oh my god, it was a nightmare. Like, it wasn't stretchy enough. I think my knitting is like, because it's continental, it has a different tightness to like English style of knitting, and every time I would make this the band, it would be either not stretchy enough, not long enough, it's just not look right, and it would pull the front bits at the bottom up so that the back would be longer, and not in a good way. You know what, I've unpicked it maybe like 4 or 5 times, and it was so discouraging. I hate undoing what I've done, and most of the time I would literally just chuck it in a bin. But because it was so freaking expensive, it was like £120, but I got it on my like a first time buyer discount, plus there was another code going on, so basically I think I paid like 80 quid for it. £80. It was dragging me down. Anyway, in the end I've actually crocheted the freaking band, and it's like super nice and stretchy now. But then I didn't have enough yarn, so you're supposed to have pockets in here. I had to unpick one of the pockets to get myself enough yarn. Then I realized that the freaking sleeves are designed to be so long, like literally twice as long as it's supposed to be. Is the design, this is how they meant for it to be. So I unpicked, so I shortened the sleeves, and then I had to redo the pocket, which was already kind of knitted into the front bodice. It's like, oh my god, like this was the project from hell. But you know what? It's finished now, and I wear it every freaking day. I wear it every day, and it's not a pretty cardigan. I'm not, the outside of this house is never going to see this cardigan. However, it's so comfortable. I wear it all the time. And another thing, because it's 100% wool, do you know what? I've already plucked this twice today in preparation for this vlog, and it still has like little fluff bunnies on it, especially under the arms where like the arms rub against the body. So anyway, do I love this cardigan? Yes. Do I think it's pretty and it's going to be part of my collection to wear outside? No, it's not. Am I gonna buy stuff from We Are Knitters again? Yes, but not in petite wool, which is this is what it's made of. Perhaps I need to wash it. I don't know, I haven't washed it yet. Again, as my previous project, cotton lemon tea is gorgeous, so I think it's just the specifics of this particular wool, which is so amazingly soft and comfy. So yeah, I have like mixed emotions about it, but I still wear it every day. So yes, it's something I'm gonna probably wear for the rest of my life. Just not outside the house. So yeah, I think I'm actually done for today. So what is it altogether? 11 or 12 things. And I've made one more thing, which was a pattern test for this amazing pattern designer, and I absolutely love it, but I can't share anything with you because it's not out yet. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait. When it comes out, I can't wait to show you guys. So there's one more make, but not for today. I hope you enjoyed my random collection of randomness. Let me know which one was your favorite, and please do say hello. I haven't seen you for a while and I'm sorry, and I'll try to be better at it and record more often for you guys. I hope you're all well, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Stay pretty. Bye.